What's up, everybody? This is David Flores, the Bike Life Surfer from the 5280, with my co-host, the Emperor of Bike Life, DJ Seldom Seen. What's good, my good man?
Howdy, howdy, howdy. How you doing today, man?
Happy holidays. How are you doing, sir?
Same to you. Happy holidays to you and all of the chat out there.
Oh yes, all the good friends and family of Bike Life, and just human beings around the world. I hope everyone's having a great holiday.
Yes,
what have you been up to?
Not too much. Trying to get ready for the holidays. I think each year it just seems like it just either gets more boring or more difficult. I mean, it's one and the same, I guess, when it comes to it, because just don't feel like it anymore. You know what I mean? Even just riding around and you can see the lights and stuff. It just doesn't feel as festive. I guess, we just got to start doing something different. The older you get, the more you just like, you just over it already.
Oh, I understand that all too well. Hey, did you, man? I tell you what, football was not a good day for either one of us yesterday. Did you?
Oh my God!
Between dude, the Broncos. I mean, my God, I was just, it was just too much yesterday. That was a heartbreaker of a game. But I mean, I'd rather see, I mean, you've played sports your whole life. I'd rather see them lose in the regular season like that versus when we get down to the playoffs later.
Right. Yeah. Well, at least you guys got in. They pummeled on our chances to get in, and it was such a good game. We clearly threw the game. I mean, I guess a win is a win for anybody, but we should have done that. We should have won even by more than any kind of points at this point. But the way we got cheated at the end of that game, they did us so wrong, man.
I watched that play like you told me to, and that was insane. That was insane.
Bro, the last minute and 15, the last minute was the way we marched up and did our thing. Um, our quarterback, even in one play, you can even hear the sportcaster say he could have tried to go in, run it a little bit, at least get closer to the goal line himself, and he didn't do it. So I don't even know what he was thinking about, even on that. That could have been a game changer there. But the way they decided that game, that was I've never seen it. I've never seen anything like it. They said it's happened one time before in history, but yeah, that was they did the Lions wrong on that. I would have been okay if they'd have just said, okay, we're gonna end this game in a draw. You know what I mean? Like that would have been even more safer, but that was terrible.
Yeah. Did you see Denver's horrible loss as well?
Yeah, I watched all the highlights of pretty much all the games. They kind of show all the plays up into the end. So yeah, I pretty much checked all the games out yesterday from that point.
I'm pretty much what do you call it, out of fantasy football now too. I won the division, and then all of a sudden here I am knocked out second round of the playoffs. So that was kind of a bummer. That was like $1,200 or $900 on the line. So I'd
Wow.
like
yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah, I think it was like 300 for second place. So I did not even place it all, which was quite the bummer.
But that's Vegas too, though.
Yeah,
that's because everybody, when they see that momentum, even people that don't like the Broncos, is like Shit, look at the Broncos. Let's put money on the Broncos.
Yeah.
And Vegas made that call like, hey, y'all gotta lose.
Don't say that. Don't say
Yeah.
that,
You've
DJ.
been seeing more and more about that type of stuff happening. Like look at the Chauncey Billups thing and all that stuff. So, when you look at that, um, that's kind of deep there.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't argue it. That's for sure. Definitely wouldn't argue that. So looks like Xena is on a bike ride.
Yeah.
I am.
Well, let's oh wait, well before we bring her on one more time, did you catch that we've got a couple of seconds here. Did you catch that Jake Paul fight with Anthony Joshua?
Oh man, that was a massacre. That was like that was like that was like child abuse.
Dude, that was I don't know how to even explain that
Yeah,
one to you.
that
That
was
was
child abuse. Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah, they shouldn't have never. They shouldn't have never. But hey, when you get a 90-minute payout, I'll go in there and get knocked out too. So break my jaw for 90
Hey,
million.
you know what it looked like? You know what it looked like to me? Do you remember when Clubber Lang, which was Mr. T, was beating up Rocky in the first match?
Yeah,
That's what it looked like, dude, when he just was beating him down the way he was.
almost like the Russian did Apollo.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much, pretty much. All right, well, let's bring Miss Xena on from New Orleans. How's it going, ma'am?
Hey, we're live in New Orleans. We're on a Christmas bike ride right now. I'm gonna be coming up to a stop shortly.
Oh, okay. I thought they said no texting, but I guess there's nothing wrong with no podcasting. So
There's nothing wrong with drinking and riding a bicycle either.
she is drinking H2O water, everyone. She's not drinking any alcoholic drinks because she's a responsible rider like the rest of us. No, I'm just joking. We're just joking. It's a booze cruise, which makes it fun.
Hold on 1 second. Matt, I need you to ride to the back. I need you to ride to the back. I'm on radio. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, DJ, you're up.
So what's going on, Z? How you doing?
I'm blessed, in spite of whatever,
Well,
the thorns in all our sides, we all have one, right?
I agree.
Is that a fact?
Facts.
That is a fact.
All
That is
right.
definitely a fact.
That's what we're gonna be spitting tonight. Facts.
Facts,
Okay.
huh?
Well, give us while you're riding a quick rundown of how it started with you, like just in general with you and bicycles alone, not bike life per se. Just have you always been a bike rider, riding bikes, liking bikes?
Since a kid, yes.
Okay. So I mean, with anything you want to elaborate with that? You've been riding, so that's pretty much been a thing that you've enjoyed your whole life. Then, even going
Yes.
through the years.
Yes. Where I grew up, my childhood home, there was a park. It's called Audubon Park in New Orleans. Audubon Park, and so I would roller skate, rollerblade, or ride my bicycle.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've been riding. I've always had a passion for bicycles and for cycling and for riding bikes. I was telling Adam, I was telling you before, DJ, that I have all types of bicycles. I have the road bikes, the racing bikes, I have the cruisers, I have electric, So as a matter of fact, when I start riding with this bike life, like we do now with the social riding, I kind of watered myself down because I was like training to ride centurion rides, like for 100 miles. And so when I started riding with, the social riders, they were like, what in the world is she doing? I was riding on a regular bike, no electricity, and they were crying, like going too long, going too fast. But some people loved it, some people they couldn't handle it. But I try to cater to everybody, as much as I can. So and I ride with different groups, so then that way, you know, I know everybody's not on the same level, so I do try to accommodate everybody. But you know, you can't always please everybody.
Right, right. Yeah.
When's the last time you've actually been on a road bike and put in some miles versus a cruiser
Man,
ride?
unfortunately, it's been too long since I've done that.
Do you think you still got it in you for a century?
Excuse me?
You think you still have it in you for a century ride?
I would love to do that. I've done 50 before.
Okay, metric. That's a good distance.
Yeah, I've done 50, but I've never done, of course, I haven't done the Centurion bike yet.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with those. Well, I'm gonna back it up and ask you a question real quick. What was your first bike as a young girl?
I'll never forget, it was blue and white. I also had another bike, it was white. So, and the bike I'm on now is white. So, I do remember that much.
You do keep it close to home.
Huh?
Okay. You keep it close to home. Keep it close to the memories of home.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can remember that like yesterday, you know.
What's your most vivid memory of your bicycle as a young girl?
Just riding in a neighborhood, you know, back in the days, you know, and just going everywhere. Your mama didn't know where you were, you know.
Do you have an adventure that sticks out that you should have gotten in trouble for, but nobody found out?
Nah, not really. Thank goodness. Just all good memories, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Let
good.
me flip my camera and let y'all see what we're doing right quick. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here for at least 20 minutes. I don't know if y'all wanted to get something to eat. But this could be our official food stop. Official food stop. Yeah. Let me I don't know if I can flip it. But anyway, let's see here.
You there? Okay, there she is.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, right. Yeah. So it's blurry
We
to me.
can't
I don't know about y'all.
we can't see you.
I know. Well, I got it flipped around, but it looks like it's blurry when I flip it around. But so anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to flip it back around.
Yeah, that'd probably be better. Yeah, just...
I see some bike life. Hey, everybody. Hey.
Well, let me see what I can do.
I see some people. There you go. There's a couple
I'm gonna
people.
flip it back around, and
Okay.
then we'll just have to. I might just have to hold a camera. I don't know why it's doing that, but
yeah, I don't know
yeah.
either.
But anyway, yeah, I've been riding for a long time, but Sisters on Wheels, you know, 5 years. I started this.
Give us the rundown on that.
Well, I used to. I've always ridden on group rides. For like, oh my God, since let's call it 2009.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
Well, that's a while.
Yeah, that's a very long time. And I used to ride just with different groups and everything. And then I started just riding my neighborhood. I lived in a neighborhood and everybody, you know, I was able to just leave out my door and just have a group bike ride.
Nice.
And so the kindred spirits weren't there, you know. It was I wasn't feeling any reward from the ride.
Okay.
Yeah, from my efforts and for everything. So what I did was I think I just stopped for a while, and then COVID came, and when COVID hit, one of the first things I was able to do You know, because you know you couldn't go anywhere, you couldn't do much. But one thing you could do was go outside. And so I did a ride from City Park where I started tonight. I'm gonna turn the phone around so y'all can just kind of at least see what I'm doing. Can y'all see?
Not really. Looks like you're.
I think it's the setting on your Zoom
Okay, yeah, I might have a
that
blur
blurs your.
background. Yeah, I
Yeah,
might have a
that's
yeah, but I thought I turned that off. So yeah, obviously my background is blurry. Oh well. But I'm not.
Yeah, you're
right.
okay.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. So
So the Sister on Wheels, your bicycle club, how many members do you have, and how do you advocate for more members to join?
I have I have about 25 sisters on wheels. And so then our spouses and men, you know, they were riding with us and they weren't in the club and they were asking things like, so is it just ladies only? And so then eventually I would say in 2000 and we started this Sisters on Wheels in 2020. So in about 2023, we started Brothers on Wheels. And
Oh,
so
cool.
now I'm actually so now we have about 25 sisters on wheels, and we have about 15 brothers on wheels. So yeah. Yeah, I wish I could fix my background, but so yeah, so together, hey, my sister. So between Brothers on Wheels and Sisters on Wheels, we have about 35, you know. But you know, everybody don't always ride at once. That would really be nice, you know, but that doesn't happen.
Yeah, schedules, sometimes and different days sometimes just don't work for each other. I understand that all too well when it comes to group
Right.
rides.
Right. So I'm glad this worked out because everybody was kind of wondering how am I going to do a bike ride, and they knew I was on a radio show, but I told them, I said, I'm a woman of my word. So I said, I'm good at multitasking and pivoting, you know? So here we are.
So I know that you guys do the urban cruise just like I do them. I ride several different styles, and so does DJ, being an original rider. But with your bicycle clubs, both the Brothers on Wheels and Sisters on Wheels, do you guys advocate for kids to ride, or is it more just an adult themed type?
To be honest with you, no, I'm not going to say that. Well, of course, I advocate for kids to ride and I advocate for safety. However, most of my rides are adults only. You know, kids, you know, it's a different dynamic. You know, you're dealing, you know, with the safety. I love to see kids ride. There are a lot of groups that are catering to the kids. If I did something with kids, you know, I would want to do it in a park or something. I just wouldn't want the kids out. You know, it kind of, I've had that experience before, you know, and it's kind of you know, makes you a little anxious, you know, with the kids and stuff, and it kind of, you know, takes away from your being able to enjoy it. And anybody I think would agree with that. Because you know you're in almost in a parent mode because you're looking out right for the kids, and
Yes.
yeah, so it kind of takes away from the fun a little bit for you, you know. So
You have a question for you. I have a question for you from AJ, actually, the Face Mob Writers president in Detroit. She said, "This is for Zena. How many parades do the sisters and brothers ride in per year?"
can you repeat that?
AJ from Face Mob Writers in Detroit has a question for you, and she
That's
wants to
my
know.
girl. That's my girl.
Yeah, she wants to know how many parades do the Brothers and Sisters on Wheels do per year?
Um, 15.
About 15? Okay.
Yeah, we just did 3 Christmas parades. Um, we do a Martin Luther King Day parade. And we do about on average 8 Mardi Gras parades. So that's 12 right there. So yeah, a dozen. We're gonna call it a dozen per year.
That's a fair amount. That's definitely a fair amount. What DJ, go ahead. I know you got some questions for us.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, as far as like traveling, do you guys do any traveling as far as a club, a unit? How does that far as with the brothers and the sisters and any other clubs around there that you affiliate with? What do you guys do as far as traveling? How do you guys do that? Have you done it? Where's the places have you been?
Well, we went to San Diego and visited with Marissa, and so we flew. I went with Donald Green with City to City. We flew to San Diego and we rented bikes up there. And we drive our cars to Atlanta to ride with Divas and Gents, Jackie and Johnny Reed. We drive our cars there. We drive to Houston. Those are some of the locations that we've been to ride bicycles. And of course, sometimes just within our metropolitan area, we may go an hour out, 2 hours out, to all the different cities, in Louisiana.
Okay. How many can you, like, around you, how many clubs is it? Because I know there's a lot of clubs out there, but how many clubs around you are there? And do you guys ride together with other clubs, or is it just the brothers and the sisters?
Well, we ride with different clubs, of course, but in the city of New Orleans, Sisters on Wheels, and Brothers on Wheels, I would say is the most active club in the city of New Orleans, bicycle club, because we ride, we ride,
All the time.
at least 3 times a month. Yeah, all the time. We're always into something and doing something. So there are other clubs in New Orleans. There's Bayou Cruisers and Bayou Queens in New Orleans, and we support them. We ride with them. Sometimes when they ride, we'll support them. But otherwise, in New Orleans, as far as a bike club in New Orleans, I don't think there are any other clubs in New Orleans.
Okay.
But in Baton Rouge, our state capital, we have City to City. We have United Riders, and then right outside of that, Gonzales, we have Elite Cruisers. We have a new club that just started with their family called Bayou Easy Riders, and they have about 25 riders, and it's just their family and friends.
Wow.
Okay. Yes. So they're deep and big all by themselves. So we support them. We'll ride out an hour to go ride with them, and they'll come right here in New Orleans to come support me.
That's definitely what it's about. Definitely. As you know, and I'd like to thank you, I did win one of your giveaways. Thank you very much. I just got the lights in the mail.
You're welcome. There's a backstory to that too.
Okay, we'll get to that. I know you like to do giveaways. Do you like to do that within the bike life community to inspire more people to get out there and ride with you and stuff like that, kind of as an incentive?
Yes, I do. And I also do it to kind of offset some things because we give a lot away, and so sometimes I try to recuperate a little bit too,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I give way more. That's why I said there's a backstory to the lights that you won.
Okay.
David.
What's the backstory?
The backstory is most people, when they do a drawing, it's over. Whoever wins, right? So when I did that one, a guy in New Orleans won. There's also in New Orleans NOLA BMX, and they're the ones that ride with kids a lot. And I shout out to them and I applaud them because they cater to kids. And they support us sometimes and we support them sometimes. But anyway, a guy who rides popping the wheelies, they pop wheelies a lot too, right? And the kids, they like to do all that kind of stuff. And, I'm getting up in age now. I remember how my aunties, my mom, and my grandmother, you know, when we did things that was edgy. Thank you, niece. Hey, nephew. How you doing? Thank you. When we did things that were edgy, they would be like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, And now I'm kind of like that, you know. So anyway, the backstory to your lights. So anyway, a guy down here won the first drawing, right? Um, his name is Smitty. And so after he won them, I said I was feeling generous, so I did it a second time.
Oh, wow.
I took his name off the wheel, and I spin the wheel again, and then one of my members won. Okay, and then I said, I went and looked in my garage because I buy lights in bulk from
Okay.
Marissa. Shout out to Marissa Mays. I might buy like 10 boxes of lights from Marissa at once sometimes, just because I like to have them. And so, so after my member won the second drawing, I said, I'm feeling real generous. It's the holidays. And I drew a third time, and that's when your name came up.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much.
You're
My
welcome.
bike is about to. I just took off her competitor's lights, and those will be going on my bike now.
Awesome. You're gonna love them. So anyway, I fixed my my screen, so now I can flip my thing back and forward. And luckily tonight I'm not having any technical difficulties. It seems like let's see here. Yeah, here you go. So those
hey, look at there.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's the lights on. That's Marissa's lights there. And they have you ever used Marissa's lights?
Yes, I have. I have them on one of my
So
other
you know
bikes.
all about them. I don't need to tell you
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
And so I also pull a speaker.
Nice. Ooh, I like that. That's sharp.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So now that I fixed the blur, I can kind of show you what we're doing. We came to a stop. We don't normally stop this quick, but I'm glad we did because around here we have a lot of grocery stores. Hey, Brothers on Wheels.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yeah. You
Oh,
got
that's very cool. I like the
Yeah.
safety. I like the safety aspect.
Yes, yes. So we don't normally stop so quick, but we stopped here at this Mexican taqueria because so I can do the show with you all. And then we'll continue on with our ride. And I think it's a great stop, and it worked out great because we have a grocery store down here, we have a grocery store right here, and we have a food stop right here. So so yeah, this is we came here, which is about 10 minutes from where we parked at the park. And we nice little stop where everybody can sit down, you know, and be comfortable and gather themselves and get themselves
Hey,
together.
fellas, what's going on, y'all? What's up, y'all?
Yeah, we're live on the radio.
What's
Where
up?
are you from? What state are you in, David?
I'm in Denver, Colorado.
Colorado. Yeah.
Colorado. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Yeah.
Oh, what up, Nola? What up, Louisiana?
Yeah. So like I said, so we have people that are able to sit down right here. And we got riders all the way over here, just kind of hanging out, waiting for us to pull out, you know, and go downtown. So it was a convenient stop, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
DJ, go ahead. You're up.
So what are you guys doing tonight? Like what type of ride is it? Because I know you guys are starting to have some I don't want to say themed out rides, but days that are like named type rides. So what is this ride? And
Tonight,
what are your other rides called?
Tonight because of the Christmas ride.
Okay.
Because Christmas is Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we did a Christmas theme ride tonight.
Okay. Do anybody? I don't see no Santa Clauses or nothing. Like who got their gear on?
Well, I know how to do magic and make him appear. You want to see?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right. Count to three. Count to three.
1, 2,
1, 2.
2, 3. Oh, there's Santa.
Okay. Hey, Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
we're live on the radio in Colorado. It is going to be rebroadcast, so y'all will see it too. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? Bike life in New
Yeah.
Orleans. Nice
Yeah.
to see y'all.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all. Yeah, where'd you get your food from? What you got there? Felipe's. You got it from the
Loaded nachos.
Mexican. Loaded nachos. Let me take
loaded,
one.
It's loaded, baby.
All right.
That works, yeah. What? That's that work, bro.
What's that, this?
It's loaded. It's loaded.
It look pretty good.
That looks real good.
So, what are the other rides? Because you guys ride often. So, like, do you guys have like a first Friday ride or a Wednesday ride? What's
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
We're pretty known for First Friday.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you guys do with that? Is it like just in your basic ride? Do you stop at like restaurants?
Yes, we ride and then we'll stop at a restaurant, get something to eat. We ride out downtown through the French Quarter, New Orleans, and we just kind of ride around and that's it.
The last time I was in New Orleans was in 1998.
Thank y'all for coming.
It was a great time down there. I had a lot of.
When was it?
98 was the last time I was in New Orleans, so it's been some time.
Oh, wow. You said 88?
98.
98. Thank you for coming, beautiful.
Another lifetime ago.
Huh?
That was another lifetime ago when I went there, but I.
Oh, yeah. 98. That's been, Lord, how many years is that? 30.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a young man then.
Huh?
I was a young man then.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
DJ, you got some more questions?
Go ahead.
What's up, bro? What's up?
Hey,
What's going on,
with you, boy? What's going on, man?
How you doing?
Happy holidays.
Can you hear
What's
me?
up?
Hey, I said, how you doing, man?
I'm good, bro.
Hey, I'm
Down
gonna
here
have to
in
give you a
Nolan,
call,
bro.
man. I've been meaning to call you too, so I had to call you.
I'll let me, bro. You know I'm coming to Chicago in August, huh?
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm coming in August 14th through the 16th.
Okay.
I told you
Yeah.
that on the phone the other day, remember?
Yeah, we come to Chicago.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to meet y'all down there. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be an interesting ride there.
The
Matches.
is it already set up? Everything is set up?
Yeah, we setting it up now.
Okay.
It's already, it's just all we doing is getting everything together. I'm gonna have everything out there probably about I say around about March I start promoting it out there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good time.
But everything's setting up though.
Okay.
With the chopper dog, you know the chopper dog out there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Dad, I'm rolling with them out there.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to get out there, man.
Chapadora,
Chapaderos.
Yeah, I'm rolling with them out there.
Nice.
Yeah,
I didn't know you had
definitely-
5, man. You doing it big now,
I'm trying
huh?
to, man.
Y'all
We
doing it
trying.
big out there, huh?
Yeah, we trying to make it happen, man. We trying to do it for the bike life.
Both of y'all in the D town?
I'm in Denver, Colorado.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, you in Colorado, bro.
Yeah, I'm
And
actually.
I'm
Go ahead, DJ.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm actually having an event in July in Colorado, the Midwest Invasion, Ohio, Illinois, Indianapolis, Detroit. They're all coming out. Y'all should come out, man.
July what?
July 8th.
to Atlanta.
July 8th?
That's
Yeah,
the weekend.
through the 13th.
Yeah, we'll be in Atlanta that weekend.
Well, here's a question for y'all. Have you been to Atlanta before?
Yeah.
It'd be a new reason to go to a new state.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah, you guys gotta come check it out. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Talk
Talk to the boss right there, though.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
have to see what we're gonna have to get together with you all and come up, with a date
Yeah.
What date is your event, David?
Mine is July 8th through the 13th of 2026.
And where is it?
It's in Denver, Colorado, like right smack dab in the heart of downtown Denver.
Yeah, as of right now, we are planning that Atlanta trip. They're looking into it right now for that weekend, the second weekend in July.
Well, I have a 20-block room.
Yeah,
We gotta go there every year.
yeah.
You know,
We
I
gotta
have
go
a
to
20
Atlanta.
block room. I have a 20-block room already, so I do have, you know, an event hotel and everything. If you guys,
Yeah, but maybe next year.
Maybe 2027 we can get to you.
Well, we won't do it till 2028 because we're gonna skip a year when we do that kind of stuff.
Okay, well, we'll plan for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you know, yeah, because we definitely plan on going to Atlanta.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the area thing.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the thing now.
Yeah, we already had that on our calendar. We gotta get together down on
Make a
our calendar.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, because you know we got a lot lined up.
Right.
Matter of fact, I've been confirmed for that parade that you and Shannon led for me that night, that Friday night.
Oh wow.
Mardi Gras.
Man, y'all need to be in New Orleans and Mardi Gras. Bro, you
We
got to come to New Orleans and Mardi Gras.
We got Riding Dirty up here. Eric Stieber from Arizona is saying that you are looking tight and fresh with those lights, my man, just so you know.
All right. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Eric says he appreciates that. It's just one of the people in the chat room talking, so I thought I'd throw that out there. So, but well, I know you got to get back to your ride, Zena. Do you have any other questions for DJ?
Nah, I'll be in touch with her soon. So you know, because I'll be planning to get out that way definitely. Go ahead with your last question, David.
This is the same question that everybody gets every time they come on this podcast. If you were to send a message state to state and city to city, globally, worldwide, to bike life and just humans in general, what would your message be? Go.
Unity, one word.
We need more of that. Yes, we do. That was well said. That is actually the best, one of the best responses we've had right there.
Yeah, definitely straight to the point, and that's it. One word. That's all we need.
Yeah.
Dina, I really appreciate you coming on. And anytime you feel like you want to come on and you have a message to spread or anything like that, or anything's on your mind, you're always more than welcome to do that.
I appreciate it. I'll be back.
All right. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks again. I appreciate